Greetings, everyone. Jeremy Thomas, Six Methods Martial Arts and Swordsmanship Academy. And Lam Hung Pak Mei Kung Fu. How are you guys? I hope you enjoyed the second part of the Many Hands video. I had a request for some sword stuff on our nice new lawn. So, sword stuff you shall have. Okay? So, when we're moving from single to double saber, the style of saber that you're almost always going to see on the double sabers is this style, the New Way Dao, the oxtail Dao. Okay, like this one from this practical kung fu sword from Hanwei. Okay, another example. Here we have another oxtail Dao model from LK Chen. Okay, you can see it's a little bit longer. The point of balance is a little bit different, and the handle's quite different. So when you do double sabers, I find it more useful to have two identical swords. If you're going to go that way about it, by buying two single sabers, that's how I would do it. You know, buy a matching pair and go like that. Next expensive option would be something like this from Kung Fu Direct, okay? A wushu style sword, but specifically Kung Fu Direct has an option where you can choose a more solid steel, okay? That's not nearly as flappy as the wushu that we all know is crap. They're not cutting blades, they're demonstration blades, but for $60, $70, they're not a bad option. And they fit together appropriately, the way they're supposed to, so that you can do your salutes and double movements. So the absolute cheapest option is to buy one of these wooden sabers from somewhere online on Amazon, okay? This is the only one I recommend, the one with the double fullers, okay, the double grooves. Every other cheap wooden broadsword or saber that I purchase, I have broken in practice, okay? So a lot of different places carry it, but you want the one with the double fullers, okay? So I've got one. So then what do I do? So what you would do is you would buy two of these wooden swords, okay, for around 40, 50 bucks. Extra snazzy about it, you can cut off the sides of the handles so they fit together as a pair, and they line up pretty darn closely, at least close enough for salutes. Okay, so this is another least expensive option to get a pair of double sabers, because a real pair is not cheap. You're not going to find them for under 500. Okay, the very last bastion of going to is use your Wing Chun knives, your butterfly swords, or just use a pair of sticks. Okay, that's as cheap as it gets. So first, let's start with our salute. Okay, it's going to be the same as usual. Toes touching, heels slightly apart. Okay, bring the swords up. We meet the pommel with a willow leaf hand or box out. Okay, we fall back, chop behind, chop forward, re-grip, push with the back forearm, chop down. Okay, it should look like this. So again, up, right leg back, chop, chop, grab, cut, double stab. Now this double stab comes up a lot, okay? But you also see alternating footwork with the double stabbing pattern. Something like this. Two. One, two. Okay? You get the idea? Step stab, step stab, step stab, step stab. Okay? That's one way to practice it. Or you can practice it as doubles together. Step, stick. And remember that you have to remove, when you stab, you have to remove your weapon from their body to go to the next. So if I stab him, a good way to do that is pull and flick. And that puts me in a gosh right down through it. So again, if I'm in this guard place, I advance, block, stab. Okay? Block, stab. Come back, advance, block, stab. Okay? High block stab simultaneously. You have to think flowering is stupid wushu garbage. Here's the deal, as I was explained. Okay? At this time, when this style of sword existed, people weren't really wearing armor anymore. They were wearing day-to-day clothes, okay, which is cut through very easily. So when you have a movement like this, 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3. What this is when I need to be fast, not powerful. Okay, there'll be shallow cuts, but there'll be cuts nonetheless, and he'll feel them and he'll react to them. Okay, same thing on the other side. Inside, outside, inside. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Practice it on both sides. 1, 2, 3. That's one method anyway. All right. So if you're at single saber right now and you think you like it enough to do doubles, definitely start practicing with both hands. Okay. You can start doing your single saber on the left side instead of the right. It's going to get you there a lot quicker. Okay. Let's give you one more gold nugget for the day. Now there is nothing particularly hard about this. Again, we're at the hips. We're going to walk. So we roll behind, cross in front, cross in front, cross, 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 wrap. Okay? As you can see from the side here, this is all I'm doing, making upward cuts in circles. Okay? And then wrapping around my waist. Let's go see if there's anything to cut.